Welcome to the Message Labs overview of Spam Manager. This review takes the form of an administrator's perspective, though it also covers basic functionality for viewing and releasing quarantined messages. To log into the interface, you will need to follow the URL to the spam pen that you are provisioned on, and this can be supplied by the service implementation team. An administrator is defined in the spam configuration settings of ClientNet. Please view the relevant documentation for this. Once logged in, your own quarantined spam messages are displayed in chronological order, though the display can also be arranged in sender, subject, date and size order. You can then choose what you would like to do with the mail. You can then choose to read the email in plain text, and if required, release the mail. Releasing the mail will send the email to the intended recipient's inbox. If you decide that you do not wish to receive the email, you can alternatively select the delete option. Once a message has been released, an option that can be taken is to approve the domain or sender email address. This would mean that emails to that user will not be scanned for spam should the mail come from the domain or email address added to the list. Other options you have within the home page are how many messages to be displayed per page, and also the language that the interface is rendered in. You can also manually add domains and email addresses to your approved senders list. Once selected, your present list will be displayed for your information. You can then add a domain or email address with a description field, should you wish to have a reminder in the future of why this entry was added. You can also do the converse and add block senders to the list. These should be entries that we do not deem to be spam, but end users may not wish to receive, for example, newsletters. These will mean that any entry added here will be treated as per your block sender settings within ClientNet. Another option that you have within the interface is to be able to receive spam from other accounts we are scanning for in one easy to manage location. This is actioned through the alias function. The administration tab is only visible to administrators defined within the spam configuration in ClientNet. Firstly, we shall look at viewing accounts that have been created. You can view accounts on a per domain basis and how they are created. The accounts that have an active Spam Manager account are then displayed. You can then view any of the accounts as an administrator and perform surrogate access on an account. To perform this level of access, you enter in the email address of the individual whose account you wish to review. The screen then alters to that of the user that you have selected. A pink bar across the top of the screen indicates this. This user presently has no spam in their account. You can also manage and create aliases on behalf of your end users. This option allows you to congregate many people's quarantined spam in one location for review and release purposes. You can also manage groups within this interface. This option allows a number of people to view a group of colleagues' spam email in one location. There is also an option to create accounts manually. This option can be used if you are not using the automatic account creation option. To create these accounts, you can copy and paste the email addresses of those people you wish to create for, at up to 300 at a time. You can then choose whether you wish to send out a welcome message to those users, and if you wish them to be notified via an email digest on a periodic basis of spams that have been quarantined for them. You can then view the accounts created. That concludes the overview for the Message Labs Spam Manager service.